YouTube, what's going on, guys? Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more Tarkir Dragonstorm Standard. Hope you guys have been enjoying all of the awesome standard content that we've been putting out. I have been thinking about dipping back into Modern for a little bit, just because Standard right now, it feels like it's kind of solved with Tarkir Dragonstorm, and I've been getting that feeling playing some of the games out, so we might try and switch a little bit of some other formats into the mix. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if there's any formats that you guys want me to take a look at, and I will say I read all of the comments, and if there's one format that maybe has a lot more votes than others, maybe we can take a look at that. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And while you're there, click the like, subscribe to the channel. And with all of that said, let us take a look at not an RC deck list, which we have been doing a lot of over the past couple of days, but I found something really spicy in the 5-0 dump. First and foremost, the user who 5-0'd with this deck, Oaf McNamara, aka Scott McNamara. You guys might remember that name from the Atlanta Spotlight Series. Scott ended up top 8ing the Spotlight Series, qualifying for the Pro Tour, and I believe he made a decent run at the Pro Tour. I don't remember what his exact record was, but all that suffice to say, Scott's a very good player. And when I see a Oaf McNamara 5-0 deck, I gotta take a look at it. And this one is a real spicy one. So you have, right, I guess I would call this Gruul Exhaust, right? Because I think the deck is really centered around the combination of Afterburner Expert and Draconautics Engineer, where Expert says whenever you activate an Exhaust ability, you can return the Expert from your graveyard to the battlefield. Draconautics Engineer has, well, you guessed it, an Exhaust ability, and a pretty cheap one at that. It's only a single red mana, and it says other creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Put a counter on it. And the way that this all works is when you activate the Engineer, the red mana, give everything else haste. That ability goes on to the stack. When that ability is on the stack, that triggers the Afterburner Expert, which resolves before the haste. You see where this is going. So the experts come back, whether you have 1, 2, or heaven forbid 4, all of them come back, and then you resolve the haste ability from Engineer. So it kind of gives you this like real Vengevine vibe, where you're sort of creating something that's greater than the sum of its parts. And I think I can appreciate that. So that's sort of the backbone. Now, because we want Expert in the graveyard and not in our hand, we need some ways to do that. And we have Fear of Missing Out, Dredger's Insight, and Tersa Lightshatter. So Fear of Missing Out, this deck is decent at getting Delirium because you have 8 enchantments, 4 artifacts, 4 instants, I guess 5 artifacts with the Boomobile, and then lands and creatures. So you actually you have a decent spread of types for Delirium. Dredger's Insight is awesome because not only does it mill, but it also finds you the Draconautics Engineer. Or if you already have an Engineer in the graveyard, it can also find Soul Cauldron. And if you have an Engineer under a Soul Cauldron, then any other creature can turn into an Engineer, which therefore gets the experts back. And then Tersa Lightshatter, phenomenal card from Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm glad to see more people trying this card, because every time I play against it in the Oculus deck, it just feels so absurd. But Tersa, you get to discard 2, draw 2 on a 3/3 haste body, so it applies a good amount of pressure. It gets the experts in the graveyard, and then in a game that goes a little bit longer and you have a stocked graveyard, you can just attack with Tersa to get some free value off of it. Now, I did mention the Agatha Soul Cauldron, and you might look at these Voldaren Thrillseekers and think they're maybe a little weird in this deck, but actually, they're awesome. Especially when combined with Soul Cauldron, because you have a lot of ways to put Thrillseeker into the graveyard, and then Thrillseeker is a really powerful card. The issue with Thrillseeker is the number in the top right, the fact that it costs mana to play. But if you just discard it and then put it under a cauldron, you never have to pay the 3 mana up front, but you still get the powerful effect of allowing every single creature you have with a counter on it to be able to be flung at your opponent. And Expert having 4 power, Tersa having 3, the Engineer Dragon tokens having 4 power. You have a lot of high power creatures in this deck to kind of just sort of one-shot them with Thrillseeker. Elves and Torches, pretty standard stuff. You got to play a kill spell. Mana ramp is good when you're playing this many 3s. And then a couple of spicy 1-ofs. Boommobile, I don't know how I feel about this card. It is an extra exhaust ability for getting experts back, and I did kind of feel in these games that I was short 1 or 2 exhaust cards. I think later on I ended up cutting these 2 for 2 of the Greasewrench Goblins, and I think I'd probably recommend that moving forward. And then the Prowler is, I don't know. It's sort of a combo card with Thrillseeker, because if you self-mill a bunch and then put the Prowler in the graveyard, you can then use the Renew ability to get a whole bunch of counters, and then again, sort of one-shot them with Thrillseeker. Mana base, nothing too crazy, couple Soul Stones, just because you want more bodies to put counters on for Thrillseeker and Cauldron. And then in the sideboard, again, mostly standard stuff here. Abrade for Prowess, Bolt for Preacher of the Schism, Heritage Reclamation, again for Prowess, same thing with Frillback, Pawpatch for Demons, Barrage for Oculus, Ghost Vacuum for Omniscience, Chandra for Jeskai Control, and Baloth for Pixie. So, pretty standard-ish sideboard. But yeah, I was really impressed with this deck list. I don't remember what our exact record was. I think it was like 6-3 or something like that. So, a relatively impressive showing, and I think this one has a lot of potential. So, without further ado, I will see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. I mean, I wish I had a 1-drop, but I'm in there. Shove them into a USB port. I think that could work. Just give me an address. Don't actually do that. Let's just go FOMO here. FOMO, discard Thrillseeker. Just handing out IP addresses. Don't do that. It was a joke. Stop. Well, I guess I wish I had waited on the fear of missing out, huh? Do this. Okay. Now he's cooking. He's kind of cooking. Wish I could take the torch, but... we can Cauldron the Thrillseeker to maybe hold up a kill spell for the Slick Shot next turn. Just please don't kill me. Don't do that. That'd be not nice. Brother. Chill. Please chill out over there. Okay. Creature, instant, land. So I need artifact, sorcery, or enchantment. This is kind of tricky, isn't it? I mean, I assume I have to do this. Go to combat. Just so I can hold up some sort of kill spell for their Slick Shot show off. I guess the other alternative is play Thrillseeker, put counters on itself and pass, but if I don't hold up a way to kill the slick shots, I am going to die next turn. And it's not going to be nice. Okay. We're stacking up. Oh, we're stalking, all right. I don't know what I'm stalking, but... Stalking these nuts. All right, what are we missing again? Creature, instant, land. I don't think I can get to Delirium this turn. But I can pop off a little bit. Bruh. Damn it. Shit. Well, so exile Engineer, counter on the Tersa, get back the expert. That's 11 damage. But I'm 1 mana short of killing them because I need, if I use the mana for the Engineer, I don't have the mana to sack. So I think we just have to go to combat. I mean, I guess I'll still do this. It's kind of free. But I have to hold up mana to kill the slick shot. All right, take 7. Bolt! Just be cool about this, opponent, okay? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this game has only looked good because our opponent hasn't done anything. I mean, obviously they're going to go for it this turn, and I don't know if they can beat, you know, whether or not they could beat this under a Cauldron then. Oh, they have 3? That's not good. I don't like that. Okay. I mean, the only way they can kill me this turn is if they get 2 slick shots to 12 power. I don't even think that's possible, right? Because they've already played a land this turn. Even with double rage, it's still not enough. So I think we win. Pretty sure we win. I'm taking it. Wait, what? Just deal me 9? Okay. I will activate my trap card. I should have played this first, but I mean, it just doesn't matter, right? Even if they have a bounce spell and a kill spell, they're still dead. Okay. I will use my creature's very special ability to deal you 5 damage. Okay. What next? I know you got something else. Or not. All right. So, against Prowess, Abrade. I don't know if I want Bolt. Sorcery Speed kill spell is kind of awkward against them. Try this. Frillback probably a little bit too slow. So I think just these 3. Cut the stupid 4s. And then we can trim 1, 3. Yeah, trim a Thrillseeker maybe. I don't know if that's right. We came as Romans after the burial and currents. Excited for that show. God, it feels so bad keeping a hand on the draw without a 1-drop. Yeah, they are. They're making good music. Their last album was pretty good. I'm going to mull this hand. All right, well. Fuck me, I guess, huh? This, I don't know. Yeah, I've seen them a couple times live. The last time I saw them was actually like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after Kyle had passed away. It was definitely an emotional show, for sure. I don't think I want that. Talente. Ghost has one good song. They gotta have more than one, right? I guess we do this. Can block next turn, right, guys? Surely I'll be allowed to block. Okay. All right, Mike's got a song request for us. What you got, Mike? In the queue. I don't think I've ever listened to Black Shape before. I'm really excited for that show though, because the last time Currents came around, I wasn't able to go see him, so I'm very excited to see them this time. I heard they put on a hell of a show. Ghosts, one good song. Well, we're gonna listen to it. Square Hammer. All right, Square Hammer in the queue. I don't know if I've listened to Square Hammer. This guy, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I will evaluate you as a person by the choice. Oh, Square Hammer? Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I've listened to that one. I'm trying to think of what Ghost songs I have listened to. It hasn't been a lot, I'll tell you that much. Let me look at their discography. What was like their popular song a couple years ago? What are we doing? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Gone. Trigger. Oh, you know what? Actually, I fucked up. What I should have done was cast Dredger's Insight, and then with the trigger on the stack, Abrade the Vacuum. All right, don't kill me. Don't do it. What do you think about Voice of Victory? Is there a space for it in Celestia Cage? Been testing some stuff. I tried Voice of Victory in the Cage deck. It seems good in theory, but the big problem I have with Voice of Victory in that deck is it makes 3 1-power creatures. So if you have Voice of Victory plus any other creature, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't necessarily get you to activate in Cage. So it's powerful and it's a good card, but if I feel like it just doesn't quite line up the right way with Cage, like the numbers just don't work out that well. Why did that take them so long? I see a 1-drop. I keep. Oh, we got him this time, chap. We definitely got him this time. Well, I mean, I'm going to kill all their creatures this game. I don't even think I want that. I kind of just want lands, man. I didn't really want the second Abrade. Opt. This Prowess deck is really good. I don't know if you know that. It's really good. Alright, well, kill your stuff, I guess. No! Stop! I have enough of that already. I don't need more of that. Problem is now I'm out of torches. Ooh. No creature this turn is big. Yeah, I'm in. I'll discard the Abrade. They would have played Cutter last turn if they had it, so. Guess I should have played that before playing my land. I don't know if I'm going to play Pioneer this weekend. It might be a good... well, actually, this weekend I'm not going to be playing at all. I'm going to be doing commentary for Energy. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream this weekend because I'm doing second shift on Saturday. The second shift usually starts around 3 p.m. my time, so I'd have to do like a really early stream, so I probably won't do that. And then Sunday is Mother's Day, so I'm going to do morning shift on Sunday and then go out with my go out for dinner with my mom. So I think I'm probably going to take the weekend off. Is there an Energy event at the same time as an EURC? There's an EURC this weekend? I didn't know that. I know there's a Magic Online Creator Clash happening, but I didn't know there was an RC. That's what I'm asking. Well, I'm asking you, is there an EURC? I didn't know that there was. I didn't think there was, but if you said there was, I'd believe you. I just didn't know. All right, buddy, you better have something. I don't think I'm gonna cast that. I'm gonna go to combat. You better have something in your hand. Sure. Is that it? All right, fine. They have a 3/3. What if I just didn't attack? Because they have rage. But I could hit a kill spell off Tersa. Let's do it. This line is pretty bad if I don't hit a kill spell. All right, nice. I'm going to let them block, because if I cast the torch, they're just going to use their spell in response. I'm going to pass priority. Yeah, I'm down for a trade. Discard the other FOMO. Go. I mean, there's just no way they can survive next turn. They're not going to deal me 14 from this spot. Okay, sure. We did it! That's so stupid. I read it and I just assumed it was the Commander product, but apparently not. Apparently I've been mistaken. Nah, you can only target your opponent. It doesn't even matter. Did you know that in the end, it doesn't even matter? Wait, I discarded land Tersa and I drew land Tersa. This game bugged? In honor of beating Nicole, how about a band Jim was part of once? Lonely Nights by Teach Me Human. All right, I'm in. Is that on Spotify? Raging Battle Mouse. I got a Raging Battle Mouse for you. In the edge. Yeah, wait. Are you telling me I've played 2 back-to-back matches against non-Prowess decks? What is happening right now? My Spotify must be just like hella bugged. It's not loading. Spotify. Do you happen to have a Spotify link to the song, Mike? Because it's not loading on my end, and I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Kind of schweird. I ain't blocking. There we go. In the queue. They're at 14. Let's go. I don't know what to do. I don't want to just make a dragon, give it haste. 4, 7, 10, 12. I'm in. I'm in. They're not going to deal me 17 next turn, right? They wouldn't deal me 17 next turn, right? Jimbo, you would tell me. You would tell me, right? I think Jimbo would. Waiting. Is the username Jimbo's Lice? No, I don't think it is. Bro, come on, man. I don't care about that. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16! Isn't Magic great? Isn't Magic fucking just fantastic? Oh my god. Nothing to see here, folks. Just 2 ships passing in the middle of the fucking night. Alright, you. That's it. I don't think I want Baloth. The Baloth. I'm in. Got Kill Spell, Fear, discard Burner. Or even Tersa, discard 2 burners. What's the next best exhaust creature besides Expert and Engineer? There's got to be like one other good one, no? I think we played the equipment at one point. Not the equipment, the vehicle. The red-green vehicle. No, I meant like cheap. Because you want it to be cheap to get back the Expert. Maybe Greasewrench? That's probably the next best one is Greasewrench. Yeah, I know it's 3 to activate, but Refueler is 2 to activate. What about the vehicle? Okay. I mean, I'm just going to commit to the bid at this point. The vehicle's not bad. I forget the name of it. It's like Rocketeer something. You guys know what card I'm talking about? It's like RG32. Whenever it attacks, make a treasure, and you can exhaust to put a counter on it. Yeah, something like Rocketeer Buggy or something like that. Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of. I kind of like that card. Kind of don't hate it. It's worse if they have Shard Mages, but I'm just going to put them on Rage. Well, we are playing 1 copy of Boommobile. I don't like it that much, but we have 1 in this deck. Yeah, it's probably fine. That's probably good enough. Just give me anything that has exhaust. Anything. Kind of a tilt. Let's do this now. I guess I should have played the Thrillseeker this turn. We'll hold it till next turn, though. Yeah, but I wanted to... I wanted to high roll, you know? Oh! Oh! See? That's why we hold, by the way. That is why we hold, by the way. Tersa's not really a good attack. Does this work with Cauldron? 5 mana, 5/4, haste, exhaust, tap another untapped mount or vehicle you control. It does. Because exhaust is an activated ability. So it would get the exhaust ability to tap something, but I mean, it's kind of expensive now. It's not a creature. Oh, it's a vehicle. Never mind. Yeah, so it doesn't work with that. I just thought it was a creature. Surely this is lethal, right? I would guess. What you got, Jimbo Slice? You gonna need something really good. Don't think that's it. Definitely not it. You will rebuild your life. You will not keep this hand. That doesn't do anything. Keep this. Well, just got control, maybe? God, I really want to get the tap land into play, but I feel like if I just always bet that you'll win, I'll eventually make a profit. That is a good mindset to have. I mean, better than the people who just don't gamble, you know? Oh. Oh. See, the non-prowess players have decided to wake up. They were just sleeping the whole time. And that's okay. Got Scrybugged. I really need a land next turn. I gotta graveyard that. I just need lands. I would like to keep it, but I am playing Hartford, yeah. Probably gonna play Prowess. I think I'm like 99.9% to play Prowess. Because honestly, every other deck sucks. No, I needed that. You fucker. Well, this ain't good. No, not this. Definitely not this. I mean, look, this deck is cool and all, but I'm not going to main phase that. It's definitely not a Hartford deck, I'll tell you that much. I like the Monument deck. I just don't think the Monument deck has a good Prowess matchup. That's bad. Really bad. Your dumb mill deck. Like, there's a standard mill deck? Is it like the, is it the one that was playing, like, Glacier Wood Siege and the blue artifact mill thing? Is it that one? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I tried that band mill deck from one of the RCs. It was not good. It was pretty funny to see that person, like, you know, 5-0 at one point. They messed that up, right? Not gonna matter, but... Oh, wait, I could have just cut them off Delirium. What am I doing? Why am I so dumb? I could have just, like, prevented 5 damage that turn. I just, like, totally forgot that I could have done that. Well, you know. You can't win them all. I have to do this. Alright, you know, this game would be a lot better if I was at 5 higher life, right? Probably. Alright, go. No! Abrade. You got 2 in hand? I could pay 2 cards. You. You. Am I attacking? Kind of a sketchy attack. Alright, let's go no attacks. We are very far behind in this race. Okay. The mutt. More like scrap work, but... So trade here. Cast the FOMO. We do have Delirium. We also have an Agatha Soul Cauldron. See, even when I try to lose the game, still just, you know, I just can't do it. Reclamation. I mean, this Cauldron just kind of cooks them. Can even, like, sack Expert, kill FOMO. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that is pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be good enough, but... Go here. Counter here. Do this. And then might as well attack, right? For at least 2. Hold back the other FOMO attack. Let me tell you next turn. Next turn's gonna be pretty brutal for you. Wait, is it? Thinking. Oh, wait. No, I could just do this. Right. Well, that's only 18. Still 1 short, right? Someday, you'll see things my way, chap. he gon' do things his way. When you transform a creature, does it get summoning sickness? Not unless it says exile, like, if the card says exile this, then transform it, then it would get summoning sickness. That is not a good block. Yeah, you don't want to do that, buddy. You don't want to do that. Exile this. Counter here. 11. Yeah, I'm 1 short. Alright. They're not going to deal me 8 damage this turn, right? Come on. Don't deal me 8 damage, please. Literally 1 short. Oh, I didn't see there was a song request. A song request from Revali. Alright. In the queue. Okay, draw a card. No, I let them gain 5, right? Yo, do I want to kill this? Yeah, I mean, I think I can't lose if I kill this, right? But going to 6 is kind of sketchy. All right. I tried to lose that game, but I really did. All right, what do you want against Boros Monument? Monument, sheltered. I mean, definitely the Abrades. Definitely the Frillbacks. How good is Ghost Vacuum against them? They only have Recommission, right? It's probably not good enough. You don't destroy artifacts, but you do kill sheltered by ghosts, which might be worth it. God, what the hell do I cut against them? Yeah, I guess they can unearth too. Oh, the engines. Yeah, okay, maybe you're right. Like, I want all the torches. Maybe I don't play elf against them. Cut the expensive 4s. Shave a cauldron. Cut the elves. Wait, no, I don't need Ghost Vacuum because I have 4 cauldrons. Yeah, this is fine. I think just the cauldrons is enough. And then maybe keep in the Prowler. Let's try that. I really do want to try and get one more exhaust card in here. Like I said, I don't know what the next best one is, but I feel like it's probably the vehicle. The buggy. I'm not scared. Are you scared? I'm never scared. Let's go in the graveyard. I don't know if I can beat that card. Gonna be Real We the Chief? Not sure I can beat that one. Card is really good against the red-green deck. Okay, that helps. Thankfully, they don't have the monument. How do you feel about Omni for Hartford? I don't hate it. See, they actually read their cards. I've never enlisted in my life. They're teaching me new tricks. I don't think Omni is that bad. I've just... Interesting. I think we have to Tersa. Just kind of curb into the expert. It was a coin flip versus Prowess? Yeah. I mean, it just kind of makes sense, right? It's really, the only thing that matters is play draw. So I understand that. Like, I get it, you know. Can I have got Delirium that turn? No. Creature could have discarded instant artifact. If that was worth it. So yeah, I don't know. I think Omni is a good deck. But again, I do expect there to be a high increase in graveyard hate this weekend. Or Hartford next weekend. All right, Salty Ninja's got some Bone Crusher for us in the queue. Bone Crusher of the giant variety. This song is kind of nice. Wait. Tech wait, how do I beat that? Huh. Right. Interesting. Shit. You know, I'm not gonna lie, my deck is not great against Screaming Nemesis. Not gonna lie. Actually, it's kind of fine. No, there was one this past weekend that was in Minneapolis. It's weird because next season the regional championships are going to be in Houston and Las Vegas. So there isn't even an East Coast one next season. But I think for the most part, at least like the past couple of seasons, there has been at least one on the East Coast. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. You have 2 cards in hand. I mean, I can go to 5, right? Surely I can go to 5. This will be fine. Torch the Tower. Man, that kind of sucks. Creature. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm going to trade... I'm going to trade the Abrade in my hand for their last card. Like, I know they can save it, but... It's still a 1-for-1. Yeah. Alright, I'm at 5. At 15? Alright, this here. This here. And then if I go 5, 10, 11, 12... Oh, is this lethal? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? I think it's lethal. Should be, right? See ya. God damn, this deck is nice. Ooh. Thornspire Verge. I mean, I think this hand's fine. Didn't want to play Scales. This isn't Scales. Come on. This is more like Vengevine than Scales. What's the discard here? Expert or Thrillseeker? I think it's No, it's Thrillseeker. I could just cast the Expert. Mardu? Oh, Mardu Pixie? Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Like that. You know, I kind of wish I had not discarded a land, I guess. Got, sure. Kind of want to play Thrillseeker. Just in case they have Pixie pick up nowhere to run. Let's do it. Go to 12. I mean, surely if I can find an untapped land next turn, I could probably kill them. They're scared over there, huh? We get them right where we want them. I know you have a nowhere to run. I know. I know. No chance of attacking there, buddy. They didn't want to trigger Cutter? Why not? Is that better? I mean, I guess if they have no other spells to cast, then yeah, this makes sense. Or they just really wanted to kill the Tersa. You have an Expert in the grave, right? Yeah. They have a 2/2. 2/2. It's a weird spot. I think I'm just blocking. Just hoping to draw the... Yeah! That's what I'm hoping to draw. What if I Tersa'd first? Nah, that's bad. I'm just gonna do this. I activate my Vengevines. Then if we draw a land next turn, we can get back the other one. And make a 4/4. Yeah, I'm not a very good deck builder. It's really hard for me to build something from scratch. I'm much more like take an already existing archetype or an idea that somebody had and just really spend a lot of time iterating on it. That's more of my strong suit. But like building decks from scratch is tough. Especially in a format like Standard, where the format is so fast-paced, and it's like, it is a very punishing format for brews like that, you know? If one land in my graveyard, it's not a lot. They should pop the Nightmare, I think, just to scry to. Yeah, I would have popped one of the Nightmares there. Well, I mean, I'm just going to put them to 1 with 2 Thrillseekers in play. I don't think their deck has any life gain. No upkeep stop? Draw a card. Okay, Pixie, Pixie, Pixie. Mardu variety, not Esper, Mardu. So I guess we need something to kill Cutter. So these 3. Could Frillback too, but I don't know. Frillback's kind of slow. The 4s are pretty bad. Got like 1 elf. Tersa's not great against Nowhere to Run. It's got 2 elves. Try that. In like older formats where you can't change the order of the graveyard, like how would you resolve Tersa's ability in Legacy? Like in a paper event. Because you're technically not allowed to change the order of the graveyard. So I guess you would just roll a die. Yeah, you'd have to. But then what if you have like a 40 card graveyard? You roll a d40. Oh, they got auto tapped? Nice. Nice auto tapper. You'll love to see it. Don't worry, my hand's not very good, so. Okay. Roll a d40. Do those exist? Have you ever seen a d40 before? Instant creature land, huh? Miss you. I mean, I guess you could just do it on Google, right? Like just have a number randomizer between 1 and 40. And then whenever the number comes up, you just count that number of cards down through the graveyard. Rude. You get back and there's a monk on the field. Yeah, but it's not Prowess, so, you know. I guess this is fine. Can you target your opponent's stuff with backup? When this creature enters the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. If that's another creature. Wait, is that really how it's worded? Is that what the Oracle text says? Put 2 counters on target creature. If that's another creature, comma. What the fuck else would it be? Of course it would be a creature. What does that even mean? Like, I legit don't know what that means. Target a creature. If it's another creature, do X. Oh, if it's another creature. Oh, okay. So it's basically a way of saying, like, if this is a creature not other than itself, right? Okay, I see. I see. I was confused at first, but I kind of understand now. Reading is hard, man. I'm glad you understand. They're chump blocking? Why are you chump blocking at 11? Right, okay, yeah. So it wouldn't get a second instance of that ability, right? Because it already has the ability, but... I guess I'll hold this, I don't know. This is kind of a fun game. No attacks. What? Why? Why would you not attack? Okay, I'm confused. What if you have Platinum Angel? What if you have Platinum Angel? I guess I messed up, huh? Shit. Alright, I should have killed the Pixie first. What? They just let it die? What are you doing over there? Bro, just pick up the Pixie. Opponent, you good? You alright over there? Yeah, fuck, now they're gonna pick up the Nowhere to Run. I want them to pick up the Nightmare. They're not going to, but I'm shocked they didn't pick up the Pixie. What do you think about Dock Orlock with Harmonized spells? I don't know what Dock does. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. I mean, it's a cool idea, but the Dock itself is like kind of a medium card. I don't hate it, though. I definitely don't hate it. Well, this is bad. Don't think we're going to win this game. Go. Am I dead yet? So Overlord is a house. Absolute house. I mean, I'm just saying, they're at 7, and I got 4 Thrillseekers in my deck. Thrillseeker is lethal. Surely, right? Old. Not quite. Nah, let's attack. I just kind of have to hope they brick. Huh? Yeah, I'm confused by this. I mean, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Why would they do that? Just chump block. What is the point of triple blocking? I don't understand. You're allowed to chump block. It lets you do that. Thrillseeker is still an out. Okay. I mean, they can get Pixie pick up nowhere, but they still can't kill the Baloth. Hold. I am also caught in a bad romance with Skiffy over here. They played around Rage. Yeah, okay, I guess. I guess they don't know that I don't have Rage in my deck. It's a good point. I didn't think about that. Fuck. Game 3. Game 3. I mean, now that they've shown me the Overlord, I kind of want this Pawpatch Formation. Because the Overlord is kind of hard to beat. Let's just cut all the elves. Do like a Pawpatch and a Tranquil Frillback, maybe. Keep the Tersa. Let's try that. So it's not bad. Seen worse hands. You have a good discard to the stupid Nightmare. It's always good opening this card, so you just have a free discard the Nightmare. Insight. It's got to be Cauldron. Cauldron. Okay. Interesting. I mean, 2 Scavenger is kind of scary, I'm not going to lie. I think I get rid of this. All right, well, I mean, shit. That was unfortunate. I thought about discarding a land, too. God damn it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was right to discard a land, but I did get maximum punished. Why are you nicing me? Fucking weirdo. Aha! Shut up! Go. I will simply click the mute button. Have you considered that? How many creatures do I have? 1, 2, 3. I could just gain 2 life here. I don't know if that's worth it. Might not be. Probably not worth it. Thrillseeker. Get a counter spell for me? All right, go. This is going to get a little weird if they have nowhere to run. Okay, well, they're just attacking. No! Fuck, I meant to block! God damn it. Okay, so do I respond to the nowhere to run and just kill their scavenger? I feel like it's safer to just kill the scavenger. Let's do that. I guess this line's bad if they have a second nowhere to run. Because then they can go cast the other one, make a 4/4, and then use this one to make another 4/4. Yeah, this line is pretty bad if they have a second nowhere to run. Yeah. All right. I guess this would have been a little bit better if I had blocked. It kind of still would have been the same thing, though, right? Okay, now I need to gain the life. Okay. That is something. I think it's still better to do this. 2, 3, 4. Might have been a Cauldron Thrillseeker before flinging it. Well, I was thinking I wanted to wait. Like if I use, maybe that's better. Maybe it was better to go just like use the Thrillseeker, or sorry, use the Cauldron to target the Thrillseeker, and then if they use the other nowhere to run, then I could respond and still kill the scavenger. That might have been a little bit better. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, that probably would have been a little bit better. No, let's just do it now. Because no matter what, it ends up being the same thing, right? If I let it resolve, they just target one on each, and then I still have to sack the Soulstone there, because otherwise it becomes a 2/2, or a 1/1. So I have to sack this turn regardless. Let's just play this. 4, go to 3. I do have to take a damage to do this, though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. I can go block kill Pixie. I'm running out of creatures, though. I only have 2 left. I guess there's no reason to do this main phase. All right, pass. Why do you have an upkeep stop? You can't sack your nowhere to run. That's not allowed. They don't let you do that. Only in paper skiffing. That is a paper-only play. This has been a really weird game. I feel like I had to have messed up somewhere. I think the turn that they went for the double nowhere to run, I should have just Cauldroned first to see if they would activate the, or see if they would cast the other nowhere to run. I think that's kind of where I messed up. All right, I'm at 3. Seems like they have something. I think I have to do this just to gain 2 life. What did you draw? You drew a kill spell for an insight? Oh, no. Come on, dude. Salty Seed Nick, thank you for the 24-month resub. Welcome back, Nick. Appreciate that. All right, do this now. Nick says, after playing in Minneapolis, have my thoughts on Standard changed at all? No, I mean, you know, going into Minneapolis, we kind of assumed that Prowess was the best deck by far, so nothing about that has really changed. I'm doing this. But Nick, thank you for the 24-month resub. I appreciate that. Standard just kind of is what it is, you know. Got a Kieran, huh? Okay, so that's fine. Would you like to go to damage? You would not like to go to damage. All right, I'm going to let that resolve. I shouldn't have let that resolve. I just gave them a free counter. Because they're going to target the Kieran every time anyways. Yeah, I just gave them a free counter on the Kieran for no reason. Because I have to do this regardless. I don't know that it's going to change that much. Because I'm still just going to go animate this. Exile this, counter here, hit for 4. Dude, this is a good-ass game. This is an insane game. I thought I was dead like 17 different times. And now I think we have lethal. Go here. It's probably lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Two, 6, 7. Oh, wait. No, right? Okay, hold on. So we just go here. This is enough, right? Activate this. And then we go use this. Fling here. Use this. Counter here. Hit for 10. I guess there was probably a couple different ways I could have done this, but... Damn. Unbelievable match. That was a crazy one. I had to work my ass off for that one. At multiple points that game, I thought I was very, very dead. If you go to Hartford, you miss out on Rockville. What's Rockville? Is it like is that a show? Standard leagues on Moto are entirely Jeskai and Prowess. I could probably ask the people in my Discord if they want to just do some focus testing against me. I see. I've never been to like a really big festival like that. I've always wanted to go to one, like those 4-day, you know, like 200 different bands or whatever. I've always wanted to hit one of those up. They had something like similar locally, which was like a 2-day event way back in the day, but nothing where you're like, you know, traveling far and then going for, you know, like a full 3 or 4 days. If you go to Hartford, you won't be able to go to both of these. Wait, what's both of these? Oh, interesting. Tell me more. It's a good draw. Can you stop? Can you cut that shit out? Seems like that joke really enthused me. How could you tell? Can I get Delirium next turn? Creature, land. So if they Nightmare me, artifact, then I draw Torch. I actually kind of want them to have a land here. In order for me to kill that next turn, I needed them to cast the Nightmare. I think we'll still be okay. Actually, or will we? Maybe we won't be. What? Didn't expect that. Hold on a sec. Should I put a counter on Fear of Missing Out or the Tersa? I guess I could just go to 2, right? Yeah. No, I should put a counter on Fear of Missing Out, I think. Yeah, I should do that. And then play the Gorge because we're discarding this anyways. No reason to hold it. And then I just need to draw a Torch to get Delirium. Assuming they cast the Nightmare, which they're going to. Yeah, that's fair. I actually, funny enough, I did have tickets to go to one of those. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was like down in the Carolinas. But I had tickets to go to a big festival, and I think Metallica was one of the headliners. It was like one of those 3 or 4 day ones, but it was right before COVID, so we had the tickets, and then COVID happened, and then they just canceled the whole tour. I was like, it kind of sucked, and then we just haven't like tried to go. We haven't like tried to go again. All right, give me an instant. Torch me. That doesn't count. Wait, they're just dead, right? Are they just dead? It looked dead to me. We did it. We did it. There was somebody who who had a tweet the other day. I think it might have been Goldfish retweeted it, but somebody, there was a store that purchased a Black Lotus, and the person who sold the Lotus had the original receipt from when they bought it. Look at this. Single cards, $350. Can you believe that? Just a $350 like, and this thing is mint too. Hold on, I can't zoom on this stupid platform. This thing is mint. Like, look at that. At least from this image, it looks clean as hell, you know? Oh, we win. We did it.